Hey there everyone, welcome to another episode of All Things Coffee. Today I'm just gonna run through with you something a little bit unique. We're gonna run through this series called Dialing Your Grinders. What we've been doing so far is that we've been using all these grinders and testing out their dial settings, the different factors that produces like the best cup of espresso or drip coffee for you. We've been taking down what is the ideal dial setting for each of the grinders with their respective burrs. Right now we have over here is the 83V, a DLC HU burr slotted in. I'm going to show you how to do the dial setting. In fact, I'm also going to share with you one tip which I'm going to show you later on, which is our cheat sheet. So we have a cheat sheet recorded, and this is something that we want to recommend you to do as well when you've just got your grinder. As you grind, you're going to be dealing with different kinds of beads, how fresh they are, whether they're 2 weeks out, or the different types of rows as well, from light to dark. These require different grind settings so that your burr is set properly to grind and produce the fines that you want for an espresso. So right now we're going to show you the dialing for espresso for the 83V fitted with a DLC HU. Right over here I've got myself a medium dark roast. I've got 18 grams over here, and on my cheat sheet it's recorded that for this particular set of beads, the best dial setting that we've gotten so far has been a grind set of 15. So we're going to try 15. Whenever you're setting your dial setting, always remember to go coarser first. Right, now it's a coarse. I like to hold on to the outer dial when I do this, so that this part doesn't move if I accidentally jerk the inner dial, because the inner dial is threaded to the outer dial as well. So if you were to do a strong jerk, it can move, and we don't want that. So hold on till you set it at 15. Okay, go finer a bit and then go back up. There we go, it's at 15. Okay, great. 18. Now pump out any leftover residues. Okay, now put this underneath. Gonna run through 3 beans. Okay, just to test it out. This is to flush out any residue you have left that's coating like your burrs or like that's hanging around the chute. I've already done my brush through, and this is just for the inner chamber to flush out any that's left. It also gives me a rough gauge on how the grind size are going to look like. So I just put it in there. This feels alright, so that's that. Now slide this bad boy in. Now it's at 1600 RPM. Okay, so it's going to be fast. Trickle it in. I've got 18 out. The next part is making the espresso. Now for the espresso, I like it to come out anywhere around 6 seconds. Okay, comes out at 6 to 7 seconds, and then it drips. Nice thick syrupy flow. And I should get 36 grams of coffee, of espresso, in around 36 to 40 seconds max. Around 40, I think it'll be slightly over extracted. Anything lesser than 36, I would feel is an under extraction. But just give it 1-2 seconds off, shouldn't be that bad. Wouldn't get as much acidity with an under extraction if it's around 35, 34. Yeah, so let's do that. One important thing is also your temping as well. It's not going to affect as much, but if you don't temp properly and it's not even enough, can create a sort of channeling as well. So temping does affect it. Primarily is also the grind size and distribution, but also take note that temping is another factor. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing the temping. First thing first, this is how you transfer your grinds. Okay, shake it a little bit. Don't turn it around so much, don't scratch the portafilter. Okay, great. Bring it closer. A little bit out of frame here. Now, what I like to do is I like to elevate the angle a little bit. Maybe at the 45. And then press down until I feel some resistance from the table. So 3, 2, 1. Flip this back. Added in my Husky cup, which you can get from our website as well. And I've put it on a scale so that I know how many grams is roughly coming out. I also have a timer for this, so I'm going to time it the moment I press on the manual extraction for the Gemini. Okay, 3, 2, 1. A few seconds off. Alright. So it's coming out around like 10 seconds, just 2 to 3 seconds off from the ideal one. Okay. So like I said just now, somewhere around 36 seconds to 40 seconds for 36 grams. This is how I would like it to come out. And okay, look at it, crema. So I got roughly around 37 grams in around 50 seconds, and there you have it. You also see our cheat sheet and what we have. Now this is what we'd like to do when it comes to getting your new grinder, always testing them out, seeing how it goes. As you can see, trickle in like a few beans beforehand to flush out everything, and make sure to use the same beans that you're going to be using for grinding later on. And yeah, this is just our results from some of the dialing that we have. We'll share with you these results. Just reach out to us, reach out to me personally at tech@df64coffee, and I'll share with you some of these results that you can use. You can gauge based on like the kind of beans and the rows that you have, how old they are and everything. And yeah, let us know what you thought about this video in the comment section down below, what you want to see next. Do let us know your thoughts as well, and whether you have your own results that vary from what we have over here. And yeah, stay tuned for the upcoming episodes where we'll be testing them out with different grinders and also different burrs. Now, that's all. See you guys next time.